it is the same product, because we do and certify quality parameters at before we receive and after we have received. And at various stages of transportation, we ascertain that the product is meeting the required quality standards.
We align every employee in this company to the organizational goals and objectives. And therefore, for us to be Africa's premier oil and gas company, we ensure that the well-being of this employee is taken care of. We focus on productivity, when we focus mainly on the aspirations of each and every employee.
Kenya Pipeline Company offers a critical support to Kenya's economy. It not only transports petroleum products but sets standards in corporate governance. In a time when integrity, ethics and accountability are under increasing public scrutiny, KPC strives to reinforce a culture of compliance across levels.
We always have monthly meetings with our customers, and we demonstrate to them how any loss that might have arisen arose. And we explain to them the actions that as management we have done to mitigate any such losses from happening. So as we are talking now, we have our loss position for the last 6 months from the beginning of, actually 5 months, from June this year to date. It has been a very small figure, less than 0.02%.
The company's top leadership speaks to the critical role of building and sustaining trust.
We have closed out all the diversifiable risk contributors, things to do with burglary, things to do with theft if there is any, things to do with leakages that we may not be able to pick, which means the system integrity is very okay.
Our core mandate is to transport petroleum products, ensuring security of supply from Mombasa all the way to Taitalan. We supply, of course, our country Kenya as well as the region, Uganda. We supply Rwanda, Burundi, some parts of DRC, Somali, and South Sudan.
Founded in the 1970s, KPC has grown into a regional oil transportation giant. But beyond the steel pipelines and powerful infrastructure lies a commitment to something even stronger: ethical leadership.
We align every employee in this company to the organizational goals and objectives. And therefore, for us to be Africa's premier oil and gas company, we ensure that the well-being of this employee is taken care of. We focus on productivity, when we focus mainly on the aspirations of each and every employee.
If there is any adulteration that may arise, it happens after we have discharged the product to the customer. Maybe while it is en route to a petrol station somewhere.
Safety for us is critical. And of course, conserving the environment.
Under intense stewardship, KPC has strengthened its internal audit systems, enforced ethical codes, and digitized key processes to reduce loopholes for corruption.
The books must agree with what is there in the tanks physically. Just visualize like a store. The records must agree with what is in the store. So our store are the various tanks that are sitting out there in the stations, where all the materials, be it PMS, diesel, jet, all of it are stored there physically. That is the product that is given to the customers. It must agree with what is in the books. This is a common user facility where all the products are commingled together.
We protect our data through several levels, starting with the physical level, where we have restrictions to our data centers, restrictions to the endpoint, using physical cards. That is something you have, or password, something you know, or biometrics, something you are. The next level is at the network. We have network access controllers. We have firewalls, both at the perimeter firewalls And internally, we have a firewall at the data center. Our systems are also secured, hardware and the software, as well as people. We train people a lot in terms of knowing the security procedures and policies. And obviously then there is an audit that happens thereafter.
Our role is to ensure that these numbers are the same. If they are not the same, there must be a reason for it. This is what we call batch movement management. Every material that is moving in the pipeline is called a batch.
Through regular integrity assessments, HR-led capacity building, and values-driven leadership, KPC is nurturing a new generation of professionals committed to public service.
Just like any other company, there's always continuous improvement. There are areas where we are doing and we are continuing to better ourselves as a company. We are continuing to mentor our talent. Regional market for us is a big one. So we like to get most of our products, if not everything, throughout the larger East Africa region.
There is proper regional balance, there is proper gender balance. I think the only thing that we missed was on the people living with disabilities. So it's really something that we are very, very intentional about, that we look at all those perspectives without compromising the quality. For us, talent is key.
In the event there is a loss, that loss has to be taken through 4 levels. Number 1, we have to cross-check it functionally as a department. We have to cross-check it with operations department again. Number 3, we have to cross-check it with management team chaired by MD. And then we have to cross-check it again finally with the stakeholders through SupplyCo. SupplyCo is the representative. They send a team, and then we sit down and they also look at if really that particular loss is genuine or not genuine. I can tell you that for the last several years, we have walked the journey together and we have come to trust one another.
KPC has introduced confidential reporting channels, partnered with oversight bodies, and rolled out company-wide training on anti-bribery and corruption.
We do letters for staff performance, and with those we are able then to see employees owning the company. For the first time in many, many years, we are promoting young talent, our Gen Zs. The graduate trainees, we picked 30 talented employees to join us, and the reason for that is we discovered our average age for this company was about 47 years of age. And therefore what it meant is in another 15 years, if we're not careful, we'll have most of our workforce through natural attrition. So what we did, we came up with this program, which is a graduate training, to ensure that we get in young talent to join us.
To support the integrity vision, KPC has implemented robust training programs as well as reporting mechanisms while encouraging employee openness.
What we've done, the creation of the openness among employees. Initially, in fact, when I shared it with many other MDs, I remember sharing with the MD of East Africa Breweries, and asking me, so how do you just give employees your number? And I would say the first few months, it will be tough because then you get so many messages. But with time they are used to. I hardly get many messages nowadays. And most of the time, then you allow employees to tell you as it is. There are people who give you raw feedback. And it then gives me an opportunity when I'm having skip level meetings or having a one-on-one with the GMs to be able to give them feedback about what employees feel about their department or their divisions.
From the boardroom to the field, KPC's renewed commitment to ethics, integrity, and compliance is not just good governance, it's a statement of intent.
KPC is promoting efficiency of the market. By being very efficient, by being reliable, stakeholders can actually bank on KPC processes to build their businesses. So that is, in a nutshell, that is a contribution of KPC. It's quite significant.
The leaders acknowledge that Kenya Pipeline Company is not just a leader in the energy sector, but a true strength that lies in the values that define integrity, ethics, and compliance. The leadership says that these values are not just words, they are the guiding components to every decision made by KPC.